Here at Group 1 BMW Cambridge, we have a beautiful example of the brand new G87 BMW M2 Coupe model. Now, this model is going on as one of our brand new demonstrators, which means that we can offer it for test drives at the moment. Now, as you can see, this specification that we have here is finished in the Brooklyn grey metallic paint, which, as you can see on these models, looks stunning. It's a really beautiful car, and in comparison to the previous M240i model, we have a lot of enhancements to the design here. As you can see at the front, which you would expect on a brand new M Performance model, we have some very aggressive detailing, and at the front just here, we've got a lot of space for the air inlets to cool down that 3-litre 6-cylinder engine, which we do find on the M3 competition and the M4 competition as well. What's really nice on these models is that we get the horizontal wide BMW kidney grills at the front here, which are individual to the M Performance cars. As well as, if we pan to the side here, you see that we do get the extended wheel arches on the side, which give us that aggressive muscular body styling as well. On the side here, you see that we get the 19-inch M Sport alloys in jet black at the front here, and then we get the 20-inch alloys at the back, where this is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Now, this is also implemented with the M compound brakes, meaning you have the extra powerful brakes to give you that really good response when braking in this car, which works really well, especially when you're going at the higher speeds. Now, it's nice that we get the all red M Sport brake calipers equipped on this model, which contrasts really nicely with the rest of the exterior styling on this model. Now, we do get the really nice sporty wing mirror caps on this model, as you would expect on our competitions. Now, we've also got the high gloss black trims that run around the windows, as well as the sun protection glass at the rear here as well, which, as you can see, contrasts really nicely on this specific model. Now, moving on to the rear profile of this beautiful model, you can see that we do follow that squared off aggressive design here, which looks really, really nice. And it's nice that we do get those 3D LEDs, those rear lights at the back, which then wrap around the side of the car. And then we get those M quad tailpipes at the back, which sound amazing, and I will give you an opportunity to hear that at the end of the video as well. And then we also get the duck lip spoiler at the rear, which we can also upgrade if we go to the M Performance kit, where we can get the carbon fiber spoiler, which I will also attach in the video for you as well. Now, as well as the duck lip spoiler, the M Performance kit allows more sporty aesthetics to be put onto the side of the vehicle here, as we do get some extended side skirts, the front splitter and the rear diffuser with a new exhaust system as well. Now, this model can do a total of 0 to 62 miles an hour in just 4.1 seconds, which is incredible. And we do get a total brake horsepower of 460, as well as a 550 Newton meters of torque, which is really, really impressive. Now, another really nice option that BMW have included on this M2 model is, from standard, we do get the fully carbon fiber roof at the top as well. Now, as you can see, we do get a substantial amount of room in the boot here, which means that it is very convenient and practical for if we do have any work stuff we need to put in the car, any luggage for going on holiday or any shopping, etc. And then we do also have the adjustments just here. So if we do have anything larger to put in the boot and there are no rear seated passengers, we can push those seats forward, which means that we do get an extended bit of storage as well. Now, moving on to the interior of this beautiful model, you can see that we do get the M Sport seats at the front here, which the upholstery includes the full black Vanasco leather option with the blue contrast stitching. And you can see that we do get a lot of M Sport detailing around the interior of this car, such as on the seat belts just here, you can see in the stitching. We also have a similar style on the M Sport steering wheel and also on the gear shift as well, showing the attention to detail BMW really put into these stunning models. Now, as you can see, we also benefit from the electric adjustable front seats with driver memory, which means that it's nice and easy to save your seating position when in this model. And we also have extended adjustments where we can then tighten these bolsters to the side here, giving you a much more firmer ride. And we can also extend that headrest electrically as well, which is a really nice option that BMW have included. Now, moving on to the driver's perspective of this exceptional model, we can see that these M2 models benefit from the most updated iDrive 8 system, where we get this beautiful display just here, where we've got our control panel behind the steering wheel, which, as you can see, has integration with our navigation system. And then we have the updated screen just here with our ID8 infotainment, which is really nice and easy to control for our iDrive controller, and shortcut options here. And we also have the option to use the touchscreen display, where we can also personalize the screen and move things around so we can have our most prioritized features at the front just here as well. Now, one of my favorite interior trims that BMW include on our M models is this carbon fiber trim, which really just enhances the sportiness and the aesthetics throughout the interior of this car. Now, as we would expect on a competition model with all of our BMWs, we do also have on this model the M modes here, where we can then adjust the dynamics in the car. So we can have one where we change the settings to be more sporty and more track light focused, and then we can have a more sustainable and economical version as well, where we can just go into the driver settings, where we can then change things like engine, chassis, steering and brakes to then be into either the sport, efficient or comfort mode, or even sport plus. Now, another really cool feature that BMW have implemented on this M2 model is the M Drive professional features. So if we just go into our BMW apps just here, you can see at the top we have the M Drift Analyzer and the M Lap Timer as well. So if I just load up these apps, you can see that we can only use these on private roads and on tracks as well. So to keep everybody safe, these are just for the people that like to take their M2 onto a track and really push it to the test. So it's a really nice feature here. So we've got our different timings, which we can do and save those lap times. And then we've also got the Drift Analyzer, where you can then analyze just how good your drifts are, where it then rates from a level, and you've got your 5 stars there, and you've got your best drift, which saves in there as well. Now, as well as those features, we also get a really high quality reverse camera in this model. As you can see, we also get those reverse guidelines there, as well as these icons showing us just how close we are to any objects behind us. And this is always backed up with our rear parking sensors and our front parking sensors as well, meaning that when parking in those tight spaces, we have a lot of coverage to our surroundings, which means that we can protect this vehicle as much as we can, as well as anybody else that is around us. So if you would like to have the opportunity to drive this specific model, please do get in touch with us and call us on 01954 784 500. And if you would like any further information and would like to discuss figures on this model, please do give us a call or drop me an email at william.macy@group1auto.co.uk. Now, these models are now available to order as well. So if you would like to configure and look at ordering and the slot times for the expected delivery of a brand new model, I'll be more than happy to give you some guidance as well. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to catching up with some of you soon. Thank you.